Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be playing the weekly nightmare again, except this time I'm not gonna try the hardest difficulty with Aurelion Sol for once, since I actually leveled up Kaisa up to 6 stars last week. I'm going to try it out and see how I do. I'm gonna give myself like 2 shots at clearing the adventure before I go ahead and decide to try out something else. Maybe either resort to going for a easier difficulty, or maybe I'll try Aurelion Sol. We'll see. Share the bounty. When you target an ally with a single target spell, copy it on your weakest ally. That can be good with the second skin. I'll actually take it because that makes it so second skin can actually work to buff 2 allies instead of just 1. Let's see. Velvet the Elder, White Blaster, Aspiring Chronomancer. I think to keep the Chronomancer and the Elder. Astute Academicus starts with a Shift Mechanist heavy for some reason. Okay, I guess the opponent really wants to screw me. Let's hope this is enough to kill the Shift Mechanist. Okay, it's more than enough. Perfect. I didn't even realize that the spell would work on a single unit. That means we can actually just turbo buff the Velvet Elder if we need to. I can either go for Voidling or for the Aspiring Chronomancer. I'm going to wait for the Voidling to get a different keyword. Yeah, let's take the Exhaust. Now we can go ahead and second skin again. Really make sure we're buffed up, or that we're buffing up the units on our board. We're also buffing up Kaisa in the process, which is nice. In the end, I ended up dropping the Voidling because I felt like it would be good. Let's go ahead and play the Kaisa. I think we can win the game here in this turn. Let's play that there, and then we'll play that there. And theoretically this is lethal. No, it's not lethal actually. It's one off. Right, I forgot. It's one off because of the cage match, meaning that the opponent will survive until round 5 every time. That's going to make this adventure take quite a while actually. It's a bit annoying. Let's get some spell shields going. We got lucky and got lifesteal on Kaisa, so now we're at no danger of losing. Those are some very large illegal contraptions. Let's play the payday. See if we get a keyword we don't already have. Nope. Well then, let's try to win again. Let's play that there. And then we'll double dip by playing that there. Yep, it worked like I expected. And now we should be able to kill the opponent. We did win. Nice. We just have to get lucky and keep rolling lifesteal every game, and by doing so we should just be able to outlast most fights. Oh, that was a... what's it called? Dangerous enemy or something. I didn't even realize it. Kind of funny. Oro King, Trundle, or Aurelion Sol. Okay. This Aurelion Sol really likes machetes, I guess. I feel like the Trundle might be the best option because double attack and scout are both very good keywords and they're hard to come by. So let's take it. Now, item chest or a gold chest? What's easier to deal with, the Maker or T-Hex? I'm going to try out the T-Hex, but if the turrets have items on them or some sort of buffs, then I might be screwed. If I play my cards right, then the opponent shouldn't really have an opportunity to get to the T-Hex, because they will die in the round 5, and round 5 is still a ways off from the T-Hex. Yeah, let's get the Voidling. That's a lot of golden crush bots. Quick attack, yeah, that's nice. We don't have quick attack on Kaisa. Let's see if we can kill one of the opponent's units. Yes, we can. Let's get rid of that right away. Less units on board, the better. Next turn I can go for the Elder. Then copy up my second skin. Voidling has stuff, but we already have stuff on Kaisa, so I want to make sure that we're hitting stuff we don't have already. Being hit by 20 damage, however, is not very good for us. We need lifesteal. I'm going to keep the Voidling around just to increase my chances of rolling lifesteal on a unit. That's spell shield. And that's elusive on the Velvet Elder. Let's drop down the Kaisa. Try to keep control of the board through Kaisa. Thermogenic beam twice. Does that kill Kaisa? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's lucky. Let's skip then. Let's try to hit some good keywords here. Tough, overwhelm. Those are keywords we already have. Well, at the very least we'll be able to go ahead and strike for a lot of damage, but we don't kill the opponent, so let's focus on keeping control of the board. And we come very close to killing the opponent anyway, so everything's fine. Overwhelm, not what we want. Okay. Is that our opponent? It appears to be Owl. Let's go ahead and copy the scout and the double attack right away. Oh, we also copy the regeneration. That's right. Why would I not attack here? Because we can go ahead and potentially heal if we hit lifesteal. But will we even hit lifesteal? That's the real question. And the answer to that question is probably not. So I'm going to pretend we have no chance of hitting lifesteal. And we're going to end the game here. Just deal 194 damage to the opponent's Nexus. Okay, what a jerk. In a last act of defiance, the opponent deals 8 damage to my Nexus with a spell. I'm going to end up dying because of that damage, I just know it.
So long, Void. See you next time.
To be fair, we just need one game where we hit lifesteal on Kaisa and then we're back up to full. Siphoning Strike, Dark Lord, Inquisitor, Exhaust, more exhausts, definitely. It's a good card. Item chest or a shop, we're definitely taking the shop. This is going to be a problem. Shadow Assassin has a lot of elusive units and my deck is not really equipped to deal with elusives. I guess I'll keep one Void Seeker and hope for the best. White Blaster is not the best card to get here. We just have to go for it. Okay, at the very least he's using that right now. That means he won't have it next turn when it will be actually relevant. Oh no, it begins. Those Shadow Assassins are going to end up being the death of me. I just know it. I have no viable place for this turn as well. I could go for the Troll Ravager, but then I would take 6 from the Shadow Assassin. Does taking 6 from the Shadow Assassin matter? I'm going to end up taking damage no matter what. so I guess I'll opt for doing this. Maybe that was a mistake. Let's try to minimize the amount of damage we take, shall we? Everything hurts so bad. We have 6 health. And he recalls another Blade Scout. So he will end up having a what's it called, elusive for one of the following turns. I'm going to end up dying here, am I not? Unless I miraculously roll elusive on Kaisa or lifesteal. Actually, lifesteal is a more likely scenario. Maybe I should get rid of both the challengers. Nah, let's get rid of the big units first. Okay, that's good. He's wasting another elusive unit. I'm saying wasting, but not really. He still has a very good board. If he attacks right away, I just die. He chooses not to attack right away because by doing that he secures the victory. Smart fella.
Speak to me. Tell me what you're doing.
Game over. Unlucky. If only we had managed to hit lifesteal or elusive.
Adding to the arsenal.
The opponent even decided to add insult to injury by going ahead and attacking with the single elusive unit. There goes my revive. Well, it could be worse. I still have another shot at winning this adventure in general. Only if I get completely screwed will I end up dying here. At least that's what I think. Okay, this is a significantly better hand. Let's drop down the Aspiring Chronomancer as well. I'm going to get another Aspiring Chronomancer because I want to manipulate my draws. Okay, what do I want to get rid of? I think I want to get rid of the draw and the Woodland Keeper because 1, it's the draw, 2, it's the largest unit on board. Then he recalls a Navari Blade Scout, which means he will have 2 Navari Blade Scouts next turn that are elusive. Actually, no. Well then, let's go for the payday. Try to hit a nice buff here. Fearsome's fine. Let's play the Aspiring Chronomancer. White Seeker is a decent card. It's removal at least. And then we can go ahead and make sure that we're killing all of the opponent's units by doing this. Yep. Okay, we take 5. but that's not the worst thing in the world. Especially if he's wasting a card like that. Now we can drop down Kai'Sa. Oh, we hit lifesteal on the Voidling. That's exactly what we needed.
We have something the void will never understand. Me.
Now I'm pretty sure we just win. No matter what. Because the opponent will need to one-shot me in order to properly kill me. Let's go ahead and pass priority to the opponent, see what he does here.
Come on.
Of course he doesn't play anything. It would be stupid, because it would just die to my board. He's much better off just letting me open attack and then playing something. That's what I figured. Well, at least we have lifesteal, so he needs to one-shot me in order to win.
See the world through new eyes. Novel way to fight. I'll give you that. Hey, if you can't beat 'em,
That's a lot of very large units, opponent. And that's just burning a card. Okay, he decided to be stupid.
I'm learning.
Let's block there,
It's not safe. Don't touch
block there.
My turf.
Actually, let's block like so.
Don't touch it.
We end up taking 5, but it's fine. We'll heal it back up. What turn are we on? Are we on? Round 5. Finally. Now we straight up just win.
Adapting my method.
Come on. Go animations, go. There we go.
I'm coming for you.
And we even go back up to full. Okay, it was just a minor setback in the grand scheme of things. I'm certain of it. Maybe I can delude myself into thinking that if I think hard enough. Honestly, none of these seem that tempting. I'll reroll once. Scrying Sands. Wolf Rider. All terrible. Inner Beast, I guess. It gives us some decent shot at hitting a different keyword. Let's go. Now we have to win. Other than that, we'll pass. You need to cut the card. I'm definitely cutting the Inner Beast. I don't want it. But then again, Troll Chant. But then again, Troll Ravager exists. Yeah, let's get rid of the Troll Ravager. Get ready for a beatdown. When the foe summons an 8+ cost unit, they give everything 8/8. If this starts with a lot of mana, I'm screwed. So let's hope that he doesn't. I have to survive 5 rounds no matter what. Okay, now I'm just screwed. And he starts with Trundle on board. Let's play the Crawling Cutthroat. That's okay. Let's go ahead and buff up those 2 units. We can go ahead and kill the Trundle and one of these little troll scavenger things. lucky he had an answer. I need to stall out the game somehow, or keep the board consistently clear. That's also an option. Well, at the very least I won't be behind in terms of board presence, because I'll also double the first unit I play each turn. Let's hit there. Then we can go ahead and block here, block here, block here. Let's not minimize the damage, I don't think it's necessary. With the way things are going, I'm even going to drop down Trundle first before Kaisa, because I feel like attacking twice is a lot more valuable. I'm not the only one with 2 Trundles, I guess. But my Trundles are now better than his. So we can go ahead and do this. And then we can go ahead and do this. And now the opponent is at death's door. And we're at the point where he has one more turn before we win. Okay, that's just sad, because that accomplishes nothing but drawing him 2 cards. Yep.
You ain't velvet blood, but I ain't saying no to help. I'm gonna do what I can, but you need to run.
Sure, let's hit that thing since it's low on health,
Adapting my mixes.
and by doing this I give it regeneration, which heals it back up. We don't hit lifesteal, but it's not going to be necessary. Wait, why is the second skit being tripled up? Oh right, duplicate. I completely forgot about that.
Suits a quick study.
This has lives. This has all of these have scout. Let's see if I'm right.
Nowhere to hide.
I was just checking, because I may or may not have ended up almost screwing around, because I didn't check which units had scout before attacking. That's a little teaser for the future. Quick strike blade on Kaisa. You know what? Yes, I will take it, because it sounds very funny to just drop down Kaisa and immediately attack. In my sights, battlefield training, pulsing blades. Pulsing blades and battlefield training are not options. So it's either in my sights, but I already have a lot of challenger units because of the way my powers work and synergize with each other. So let's just reroll. Sure, the sparring student contributes a little bit towards the board presence that we want. Frostcoat Cub or Ethereal Remitter. I'm going to grid for the healer, because I want to cut another card from my deck. The leaner we make our deck, the better. Let's toss all of these back. Yeah, we'll just keep Kaisa in the opening hand, and we'll try to hit another low cost unit. Okay, an invasive Hydra Vine on turn 1 was not in my plans. Withering while being doubled up was also not in my plans. And it's summoning that many units was also not in my plans. Man, things sure aren't going the way I want them to. Let's go ahead and kill that one. And I suppose I'll hit for 8. At the very least I'm able to kill the invasive Hydravine right away. So that's one less thing that I have to worry about. Next turn is going to end up with a lot of board presence, I just know it. I can play the Voidling and give stuff deathless. I think that's correct. Just to keep my board, what's it called? Resilient. And I'll do this. That hits there, yep. So we can protect my units from that. I'll even go ahead and use the Troll Shunt just to further reduce the amount of threat my units are under. Then next turn I can drop down Kaisa. I'll go for a very big swing turn. And everything will be great. The opponent's board is not threatening at all. Lucky me. Let's play the Kaisa. Quick strike right away. She is leveled up. Just clears the opponent's board on summon and deals 16 damage. And that's even before we go ahead and hit the second skins. Because now the opponent is more than dead. But unfortunately for me, he has that cage mesh thing, so he stays alive for a bit more. That's round 4. Next round is the one. Yeah, sure thing, opponent.
Adapting my methods.
Let's just shuffle more Troll Shunts into the deck to prevent dying from lack of cards. Anything else you want to do, opponent? No. Thank you. And now the game is over for you. It doesn't matter what I hit.
Suits a quick study.
Let's just get this over with. And is dead.
I'm coming for you.
Nice. How close are we to the final boss?
Keep pushing.
we're still one fight off, I see. Let's pick the high peril because I'm going to cut it here. And that way I'm cutting not just 2 cards but 4. Shop. All of these are terrible. Phalanx. When you target an ally, give it barrier this round. Highly synergistic with our deck. The way I'm passing that up. Ooh, I can either go Rekindler or I can get another power. I'm greedy. I have 400 gold. I'm going for the second shop just so I have more powers. And if I end up screwing myself, so be it. Toss all of these. I'll keep the Void Seeker just as a removal. Ooh, that's unlucky. If I don't end up drawing a unit here, I'm just dead. Well, I guess I have the little sparring student. And I can manifest a 1-drop. Let's see if I get lucky and manifest the 1-drop. When you summon an ally, grow itself to equal its power. Let's go for the Bellows Breath. Ooh, that's a 1-cost ally. Let's pick the cheapest option. Just flood our hand with crap. But hey, we can keep control of the board by doing this. Let's kill both of those. What's the opponent's power when the foe discards the card they summon a Flamed Chompers? I'm guessing that the opponent's Flamed Chompers have some sort of gimmick. Oh no. That's one Kaisa gone. I needed that Kaisa. I don't even know what to do here. I guess I'll use Exhaust doubled up to reduce that thing's damage to a very low amount. And then I can do this. Spell Shield, great. Great addition. Now both my units have barrier. And I can go ahead and target that thing to remove it. Okay, he's trying to burn me down. But it's going to be alright because I have a unit with lifesteal. So even if he pulls my units with the Flamed Chompers and I end up killing nothing, in the end I still end up at a net positive amount of life. And now I can drop down Trundle. I'll go ahead and play the second skin. I'm going to heal up with the Yeti Earling. Yeah, let's sit there. Just to guarantee that I actually do end up getting the Scout and double attack. Wait. Why didn't I get a Scout attack? I copied the Trundle's powers. Theoretically you should have Scout. Why didn't I get the Scout attack off? And I burned the second Kaisa. Okay, now I'm thinking it's just divine punishment or something for bullying the opponents too hard. Let's sit there. It doesn't matter. Let's give that guy Overwhelm. Anything else you want to do, opponent? Because if you don't do anything, I'm just going to keep playing cards. He doesn't attack. He knows what's up. He knows the game is just over for him. Am I going to get this scout attack off? It appears like it, but I am not that certain. Okay, we got the scout attack off. I don't know why it didn't work the first time, because I'm pretty sure I hit the Trundle with the second skin, and the second skin also hit the... You know what happened? The second skin that targeted the aspiring student was the same one. The aspiring student was the same, was before it actually hit the Trundle, so the aspiring student didn't get scout. That's what happened. Okay. Now that I realize that, maybe I won't make the same mistake twice. Card to cut. Probably the inner beast. Actually, the inner beast ended up saving me a little bit. So let's cut the troll chant instead. Pick on someone my size. Well, the upside is that Galio doesn't have one of the powers that he normally has. Okay, he's playing Galio and Shyvana. Good to know. Let's keep the Kaisa in our opening hand, shall we? And not let it get burned by my blunder. And the second Kaisa. Lucky. Prowling Cutthroat, doubled up. Okay. Sure. It's not exactly what I wanted, but I think I can make it work, because I really want to kill the Shyvana. If he has another egghead researcher, I'm going to be sad, because I end up losing another one of my crawling cutthroats, and in the process he already has enough life on board. Really? I didn't expect that. How do I want to do this? I can definitely do this, but will it hit there? I hope it does. Okay, it does. Then we'll hit there. And now and the enemy strike each other. Okay. I can do this. Why is that Dragon Guard Lieutenant not dying? An ally and an enemy strike each other. Okay, it's because of the spell shield. I see. I see. How do I want to block this? Galio levels up when your allies have 25 or more health. There's definitely going to be more than 25 health on board, so Galio levels up no matter what. But at least Shyvana is not even close to leveling up. I'd rather take the 8 and release one of my captured units, I think. And Galio levels up. He's going to end up proccing the Galio's effect to rally when I play the Kaisa, but I don't think it's going to matter, because if he doesn't proc it right away, then I'm just going to attack with Kaisa or a second Kaisa, and really make sure that the opponent's in a world of hurt. Okay. The opponent doesn't seem to care that I am actively killing him and his entire board. So I'm just going to go ahead and play all of the cards in my hand, or all the second skins in my hand, and then I'm going to attack into the opponent, and I'm pretty sure I just either kill him right away. In fact, I kill all of the units he has on board, and I almost deal enough damage to kill him. Well, that was a complete waste of a turn by the opponent, unless he turns around and does something massive with the 7 remaining mana he has. That's not impressive. Nothing of what you're doing is impressive, opponent. Yeah, you summoned the Galio. Big deal. Okay. Capturing my Kaisa. Not the most pleasant thing in the world. At the very least, I'll be able to block the opponent's attack properly with the units that have barrier. And I'll play the Void Blaster, sure.
Fine, I'll give you that. Hey, if you can't beat them, shoot them with their own crap.
Are you sure you really don't want to attack into this opponent? I think it would be a great investment to do it. He doesn't. Are we at round 5 yet? Yes, we are. Guess what, opponent? You're dead. Sayonara. I'm still playing cards somehow. I thought it was over. Well, might as well just use the exhausts.
I'm coming for you.
Yeah, the opponent can't even block properly because all of my units have elusive. I forgot about that part. Ooh, that was closer than I originally anticipated.
We'll keep pushing.
And we were under quite a bit of pressure, particularly on that fight against the Shadow Disciple or whatever it's called. But we managed to win in the end. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for a video. Goodbye, till then.